Alright guys, so trying something a little more simplistic for this setup. Obviously more focused on the cards since I'm dealing with a cheap process, I guess. Yeah, box one was pretty horrible. For as far as the noteworthy cards, I pretty much went under MSRP. My saving grace was Gnawbone Dragon, which was a card from the list. Hopefully this one goes better. I'm gonna start off now, and hopefully I can have this video under 20 minutes, which if I download everything in the right sequence, you'll see the first one was 40 minutes. And the mana rocks or the diamonds suck. I don't know why the hell they're in this set, especially since they seem to come pretty often in these packs. Another Miram Sentinel Worm. So probably one of my favorite cards in the set, despite it being super cheap. Oh, Basilisk Scholar. Alright. Flaming Fist Officer and the Knight. Doing all these takes on one go, not really editing too much, so I do apologize for everything, but you know, most of this is just to have it uploaded while I do something I enjoy, which is obviously the pack cracking. Yeah, I guess the Raphael wasn't bad, but not really my thing. Mainly here for the dragons, whether they be expensive or not. As I mentioned in the previous video, one of the cards I like is a common red dragon. I think he's a 2-drop red. Sacrifice, add 2 red mana. Lulu for the art. Forest. Another lightning bolt. Probably my favorite reprint on this. Human researcher. The dragon. Basilisk Gate. Alright, so this doesn't seem too bad. It is a common though. Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it and tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls. 1 white to equipped. So overall 3 mana for 1/1 counters and a tapping ability. And something for like I guess tree decks, or run similar to Tree Folk with the toughness going instead of the attack. Nine Fingers Keen. Alright, so another gate card. Yeah, it's already lost my interest there. Like I said, mainly here for the dragons. So my rares, alright, another skeleton token. Let's see, Majestic Genesis is an 8 cost, and it's one of my mythics. So reveal the top X cards of your library where X is the greatest mana value of a commander you own on the battlefield or in the command zone. You may put any number of permanent cards from amongst among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. For 8 costs, I mean, and dragons, I guess that's pretty hefty. I mean, the Dragon, you're hitting 9, so meh. And then Under Mountain Adventure, Vigilance. When Under Mountain Adventure enters the battlefield to get initiative, you can tap 2, or you can tap him for 2 green. And if you've completed a dungeon, you can add 6 instead. So if you're running a dungeon-oriented deck, that seems like it'd be pretty helpful. Back to separating. This, I don't know what Genesis is at, but it doesn't seem like a horrible card. Flew under my radar mainly because, yet again, not a dragon. Who knows, it might be worth something. And if not, I got some playability with it. Another adept. Mahadi Emporium Master Cat Devil. At the beginning of your end step, create a treasure token for each creature that died this turn. Uncommon myth or etch foil. Another rare vampire elf rogue. Doesn't seem horrible. That touch, lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, choose 1. Feed. Target opponent loses a life equal to the amount of life they lost this turn. Friends, you gain life equal to the amount of life you gain this turn. Foil Greatsword. And Kate Shield from M12. Corset 12. Alright, so I guess it's not horrible. Probably say that a lot. I don't even know. Halfway in through the first batch. I think I'm not doing too well on the timing thing. Lulu. Good feet or good planes. Oh man, another, oh wow, more diamonds. I mean, I was already gonna say that, but then another one says hit. Or Caretaker Mans. I mean, like I said, the only reason I really like certain cards like this, non-dragon, but it creates dragons. Maybe I make something fun out of that. Gosh, I got like 100 of these already. Yeah, that's a hit. That is what we want to see. The Ancient Copper Dragon. That is like half the box right there. Going to my main dragon deck. Yeah. Oh man. And then the Young Red Dragon. Make it red, man. And it's foil. I think that was pretty nice. Oh, the sadness gone from that first pack. I mean, first box. Well, thank you, Lulu. Not that you did much other time, but... Oh, snap. Sorry, guys. So I got the most expensive dragon from this set. The most expensive dragon from the previous D&D set. Oh, yeah, that was the last box, but yeah. It's a card from the list, which is how it was pulled. Foil Island looks pretty dope, all stormy and such. Kind of happy there wasn't any diamonds in here. Another Lulu. Merciless Elf Clerk. Ward X, where X is the number of experience counters you have. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, you get an experience counter. And then creatures you control get a 1/0 for each experience counter you have. So it's kind of glass cannony. Gale, Prodigy Mans, Raised by Giants. OG, the Exquisite Blade, Raised by Giants again. Well, not quite anything amazing or extraordinary, but still riding that high from that Copper Dragon. That was the main card to hit. Now, I mean, I still need the other dragons. Looks like I'm about to finish the first pack of 6. Or the last pack of the first 6. More of the art dragons. So that's pretty dope. Hopefully that's a good sign of things to come in this pack. Lightning bolt. And then a guiding bolt. I don't know, that's kind of cool. So it was javelin and lightning. Lightning bolt and then guiding bolt in sequence. I don't know. I just like things like that. Another Ganex. Arcane Signet. Rasad. Scion. Mirror of Trapping. So that's my rare. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it was cast, exile it, then return all other permanent cards exiled with Mirror of Life. Trapping to the battlefield under their owner's control. Alright, so nothing too amazing. Though the sequencing and the lightnings and the javelin was pretty cool. Snap Man. Lightning bolts being like under $1 is pretty nice. And the art isn't too bad on this, so it's kind of cool. It's just like penetrating a freaking gate, or attempting to. Oh snap! I messed up. Sticking, planes. Oh, another diamond. And another one. Damn. 1 diamond. 2 diamond. 3 diamond. Marble. 4 diamonds in a row. Seems to be a lot of peasants in this set. So, Helene, Harbury's Busybody. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of tokens you've created this turn. Put one of those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. So, populating stuffs. The Council of 4. Yes, dang. Oh, alright, so another God and etched foil. That's kind of cool. Monster Manual. That's a rare. So, for 4 mana, it's an artifact. 1 green, 1 whatever. Tap. You may put a creature card from your hand on. Oh, alright. Or you can do the sorcery. For 1 green and 2. Mill 5 cards and return a creature card mill this with your hand. Adele. Snap. Midnight Clock. I don't. Alright, so 1 blue, 2 colorless. You can tap it for 1 blue mana. Or 1 blue, 2 colors to add a counter. At the beginning of each upkeep, put an hour counter on midnight clock. When the 12th hour counter is put on midnight clock, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library. Then draw 7 cards. Exile midnight clock. That's not too bad. I don't know what set that's from though. So, wow. Monster Manual's pretty dope. Can I say dope? I don't know. Alright, so far this box is seemingly better than the first one. God for God, most expensive dragon from Dungeons 1, and most expensive dragons from Dungeons 2 on this one. And a decent mythic early on. So I got a few more dragons to add. Cut the deal. Renari. So I think we went over this one in the first set. Comes in for 1 black, 2 colorless, makes an artifact or a treasure token. You can also sacrifice another creature or treasure, draw a card. Another Raphael Fiendish Savior. Yeah. And back to some horrible things. The rare is Ravenloft Adventurer. So when he enters the battlefield, you gain initiative. He's a 3/4/4/4, 1 black, 3 whatever. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it and put a hit counter on it. Whenever Ravenloft Adventurer attacks, if you've completed a dungeon, defending player loses 1 life for each card they own and exile with a hit counter on it. Torch Thingamajigger, a copy. That would be a token. I was doing the gates earlier, but me. God dang, we're already out. Almost 20 minutes. I gotta speed this up a little. I definitely don't want to hit that 40 or close to the 40-minute mark like I did previously. So a little sword or dagger. The island. A much rougher Ellen Hardbreeze than the original print. Charcoal diamond. Nimble red schematics. Alright, so a myriad creature, Hammers of Mordin, yeah. Whenever Hammers of Mordin attacks, for each opponent, tap up to 1 target creature. So if you guys have a slow start, that would definitely be pretty useful. And it's a cleric, so it's got support. Gith Monk, Zerai Monk. Yes, I'm probably killing that. Zerai Monk. Flash, flying. When Monk enters the battlefield, tap all creatures you don't control. So a good strategic finisher if you're battle oriented. Rosa, Rel Kingpin is my Etch foil. Legendary human creature, human rogue. Death touch. When Kingpin enters the battlefield, you take initiative. Whenever you attack, target creature gains death touch until end of turn. If you've completed a dungeon, that creature also gets plus 5/0, gains first strike and menace until end of turn. Well, at least it looks cool. Popular entertainer for my background. So, whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to player, go target creature that player controls. I heard Goat was pretty strong in the draft for this set. Alright, Call to the Void. Each player secretly chooses a creature they control and a creature they don't control. Then those choices are revealed. Destroy each creature chosen this way. Oh man. You can tell I need to hit something nice. The high off the ancient copper dragon is fading. Ooh, another dragon. Artwork. Still nice on art. You look upon the Terrask. Kind of like Attack on Titan. Oh, another Wilson. Mr. Barrington. Well, Noble Heritage as my foil or edge foil. Juvenile Mist Dragon. Always a plus. A lot of these dragons are newly printed for this set. At least I believe so. Yeah, I mean, value-wise, I don't think there was anything in here. But there is some cool stuffs. Like a Wilson. I think I got hella hyped when Bear Travel was becoming a thing again. Got me some Cub Bears. Got some grid art on them. For whatever reason, it shot up, even though it was like a vanilla. But bears will be bears. What that means, I do not know. Alright, so that is most definitely a dragon. I don't know which one it is though. Plains, another fishy thing. A couple gates, another Mahdi. Do apologize for. Oh, alright, so another Zahira. Probably killed that. Noble Heritage, sign of the Alabaster as my etched. Blades of Selves. Oh, dang. There was two Zahiras, Friend of the Force, in here. I don't know how often that happens. I know Rudy does get a few cards that repeat like that. So yeah, this is, I mean, outside of the Ancient Copper Dragon, I think this might be the best pack I've had in this box so far, or second best after the Copper Dragon. Two Zahiras and a Blade of Selves. Yet again, probably chop that up pretty bad with the Zahira. Oh, mana making cards are always nice. And definitely just toss them in anything that plays green. Ooh, all the diamonds again. So Arch Druid, House and Emerald Arch Druid. 1 mana until end of turn, target token you control becomes a green bear creature with base power toughness 4 and 4. In addition to its other colors and types, choose a background. My mythic Harlot Fury of Avernus. I think it's like a $2 to $5 thing. I don't really recall. Ernest Gloomstalker, legendary creature, halfling ranger, death touch. Whenever stalker attacks, return target land from your graveyard to the battlefield. And choose a background. Alright, so that's not too bad. Oh, full art. So it's a full art ancient copper dragon on the art card that I had no idea what it was. So this box is hands down the best one, with 2 ancient copper dragons so far, 1 full art and 1 regular art. I mean, I don't know, I may not seem all that excited right now, but if you know me, I'm pretty monotonish. Pretty stoked right now. 2 ancient copper dragons from the same box is pretty awesome. Oh man, I didn't even put the other stuff away because of that. Yes, my bad. Like I said, no, it's rough to tell, but I was pretty excited. So I think this one came from that pack. I don't recall, but yeah, awesome. Another lightning bolt. I mean, it'd be pretty badass to get a 3rd one like that, but I think I already tapped all my luck getting 2 of them. So my rare is a Gnome Artificer. 1 red, white, and black, has haste. Sacrifice an artifact creature, create 2 treasure tokens. Sacrifice a non-creature artifact, create 2 1/1 colorless constructs. Bow bow. A shiny unicorn. Yeah, why not? Just throw it in here. Dragons. Alright, well, box 1 was a little under. Box 2 is already significantly over. Just the 2 copper dragons more than pay for everything. Oh man. If I hit almost 40 like the previous video, I don't care this time. Yeah. 2 ancient copper dragons in. Oh, alright, so hopefully this means I'll get the ancient gold. So this is the white elder dragon, hollow plains, sky diamond. Let's see if I hit the white dragon. Ooh, alright, so balls invoker. Not really good. This is a dragon under, or 3 and under. Gorian Wise Mentor. So green, white, blue. Human Wizard. Whenever you cast an adventure spell, you may copy. You may choose new targets for the copy. Dragon Cultist. Oh, alright. So another Jahira, Friend of the Forest. Just some edge foil. Oh, and the Ancient Gold Dragon. This is, yep. This is my favorite box, hands down. And I was kind of right. So with the copper alternate art, it came with actual card. This one came with Ancient Gold Dragon, though I think this is the alternate art, but I got the regular one. So it seems to be, if you get the art card in it, it might be telling you something, like you're about to pull some pretty good stuff. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, this box definitely is a winner. 2 coppers, 1 gold dragon right now. Feeling pretty stoked. More of these useless diamonds. Amethyst dragon, topaz, sapphire, crystal. Another kingpin. Master, edgefoil dragon cultist. Silver. Yeah. Alright, and I believe this is the original Kamigawa. So Susuke summons. Put 2 1/1 green snake creature tokens into play for 3. Whenever a non-token snake comes into play under your control, you may return Susuke summons from your graveyard to your hand. Alright, so it's reoccurring. That's always good and strong. But yes, I am severely stoked with this box. The first one was a little depressing, as you heard me. I didn't do any hits except for the knob bone, but this one, I mean, gold dragon is a thing only like $10, but the copper is like 35 to 45, and then the full art I believe is around 65, which, I mean, I still think they're severely overpriced, but I got them. Get to add them pretty quickly to my decks. I just had to wait for the shipping. Oh man. Mighty Servant of Loco. Trample Ward, discard a card. Whenever Mighty Servant of Loco becomes crewed for the first time each turn that it was crewed by exactly 2 creatures, it gains. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw 2 cards until end of turn. Crew 4. Basilisk Collar. These got severely cheap with this initial printing too, I believe. Master Chef. Some more dragons. Last 2 packs. It looks like I might beat the first video literally by like a few minutes. So this should hopefully be closer to 30 than 40 on the time basis. Alright, signed art. And I don't know for sure, obviously, on the previous statement I made, but the white dragon full art card thingy came in the same pack as the white dragon itself. The alternate art for Copperhead, the art one, came in the same pack with the alternate art Copperhead or Copper Dragon. So seems pretty dope regardless. Owlbear Cup. Owlbear. That sounds weird. So that's my rare. Cone of Cold is my uncommon foil. Whatever. Doesn't really matter for that one. Last pack. Alright guys, well, regardless of the outcome, this is definitely a winning box. Another patron of the arts, Master Chef Thrakis, Dragonic Muralist, Dragon's Legacy, Cultist of the Absolute, a foil etched Thrakis the Butcher, another Traverse the Outlands, Moonshaper Planeteer, Wonder Wand, and Blood Clock from another side. Do not recall. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player returns a permanent he or she controls to its owner's hand unless he or she pays 2 life. That actually doesn't sound horrible. That sounds pretty. Maybe like flicker or enter the field effects. I can do that. Well, thank you guys for watching. Yeah. So, I guess before I disconnect, I will capitalize. So, yeah. Ancient Gold Dragon, the Ancient Copper, Full Art, the Karluk, Ancient Copper Regular Art, and Majestic Genesis. Hands down, best box I've probably opened next to M17 in general. And yet again, if anyone actually watches to completion, thank you. And who knows, maybe I'll get a more professional setup or expand a little. Yet again, thank you guys.